in any industry, being one of the first people through the door, the compensation doesn't look like what it looks like later on. But here's the funny thing about hip hop though, like the evolution of hip hop, like you said, like originally people were in it for the love, the street cred and all that. But now we've gotten to a place in hip hop where if you look at like with streaming services and stuff like that or whatever, like, yeah, there's monetization in it, but the monetization seems to be like in show merch and stuff like that. Like actually selling music doesn't seem lucrative anymore. So what is it about like the hip hop industry that, rather than the continuum being linear in terms of like,
progression,
profit, whatever that is, when profit. Hold on, they're making too much. Back down kind of thing. Like, what do you think of that?
Well, you see, the problem is hip hop is not in the right hands, because initially it was a voice, it was a platform for the inner cities to get out all the oppression, all the stuff that they were being, deprived of, just ways of life, just trying to survive in the streets. That what hip hop was. Well, hip hop is a culture. The music of hip hop was to express that culture. You know what I'm saying? So when the big money machine, when the business machine took over the model, they sourced out all of the essence and the organicness of hip hop and just used the monetization of it to capitalize on its allure. And we know they never thought hip hop was going to go anywhere until it was actually going somewhere. Mm-hmm. And then at that point, it was moving so fast, they had to find a model to take over and implement their control system. And so they removed the way how we distributed the music ourselves. We did it organically, did grassroots, to the back of our trunks in our cars, on the streets, on hip hop college radio shows. It wasn't even on major radio yet. You know what I'm saying? And now the only way you can hear true organic hip hop is those same forms again, because everything else is cookie cutter, microwave, whatever is the hottest thing out now, emulate it, package it up, make sure it's not too positive, because keep in mind now, there's a social engineering aspect to this, okay? You're looking at the byproduct of 2 generations of hip hop that has made and constructed the way we think, dress, speak, feel. You know what I'm saying? Like our children's children are raised off of hip hop now. So they know this. Right. We don't have any controlling aspect of the thing we created. We don't own any distribution plants. We don't own any record companies. We got BET. We already know BET ain't owned by nobody black. You know what I'm saying? But everybody there is black. You know what I'm saying? Right. Right? And everything on the show is black. Right? So we got to get back to let them have this version of hip hop, because it's not hip. I call it hip hop. It's popular hip rap. It's not what's meaningful rap. It's not what the essence of rap is. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting your side of the struggle out, or maybe going through the struggle and showing them that this is my side of the pleasure. It's not about killing each other. It's not about dominating each other. It's not about how much you can take over and burn out. It's not about promoting pharmaceutical products. It's not about promoting brands of clothes. It's not about none of. We used to promote our own brands of clothes. We used to have our own names on the backs of the jeans. You know what I'm saying? Our belt buckles had our names. You know what I'm saying? We branded ourselves.
That's right. Our rings had our names.
Yes. We had the Shirt Kings to draw a caricature of myself on my and rocking that shirt. But now we only find value in other things. We don't find value in the stuff we created.
You know what was dope? And I heard Large Professor say this. He said, I remember a time when we seen each other, we exalted one another.
Yeah.
Peace, God. What's up, son? Like, even though those words might have been maybe a little extravagant, but we weren't calling this. We wasn't calling each other anything degrading. We was telling each other how proud we are. What's up, great mind? Things like that to expand our expression and what we was going through. And that's a key point. I like when you said the feel of it, because that's what's gone.